welcome to Disc Golf for Everyone. I'm your host, Jay. If you follow me on Instagram, you recently saw me post a video from right here at 20 feet. I hit 27 putts in a row. 2 months ago, I don't think I could have done that to save my life because I'm a mediocre disc golfer, very mediocre. So, I was thinking if you're a mediocre player too, the changes I've made recently to my putting form might give you some good ideas on your own putting form, whatever that is. Not advocating you follow mine, but just some ideas to help you brainstorm. So I'll take some putts here from 25 feet. Don't expect me to hit all these, and then we'll talk about those changes. Whew. Oh, there's a miss. Okay, that was terrible. That last one. Okay, so I did all this in one take so that you could see I could actually putt, though, again, nothing special. I typically hit about 4 or 5 out of 7 from 25 feet. It's moving up definitely toward solidifying on 5, but oh, and I measure everything in 7s because that's how many putters I have. So now I will make some cuts though, so I can talk and sound eloquent. Okay, so a couple big changes I've made, or significant, impactful changes. Maybe not big. So when I putt, I've tried a lot of different things. More recently, I've been putting kind of something like this. Where I do a staggered stance, and I sort of come down toward right there, inside of the alternate leg. And I was trying to come up, not across. But here's the point. The big change I made was to, instead of bouncing, I've been really focused on just like drawing it back, more like a bow and arrow, right? So draw it back and then go. And that has made just a huge difference. The other thing I've done, my old stroke, I noticed I was bouncing at the bottom and I was actually bouncing at the top. So I'd come down to bounce, and then I'd sort of like I was snapping a towel, I was bouncing at the top. And so what I've really been trying to do is to come down slowly, pop, and then hold that release point for just a split second so there's no bounce at the top. So those two things, no bounce at the bottom, release, and keep my arm from bouncing at the top, it's been sort of shocking to me the difference in the accuracy that's made. So that's it. Let me show you again. All right, see if you can spot kind of those two things and see if maybe this can help you in your own putt. The sort of lack of bounce in the bottom, lack of bounce at the top. So I'll try to show you my old putt, and it was more like this. Well, that actually wasn't it. I held it at the top. See, I'm making that a habit where I hold it. Hold on, let me try again. Yeah, and that's the exact problem. When I snap at the top, I almost always miss right. And so by really disciplining myself and not letting that snap happen, I'm finding I don't miss right as much. So, the new putt, which I'll probably miss, but here we go. Yeah, and there's the miss. Just a bad release. You saw the wobble. So that one, I still did the old thing at the top, and I struggle with this. It's not a completely like muscle memory thing yet. And that one you saw when I released, I kind of did this thing. I don't know. I'm trying to get rid of that. Thankfully it went in. So that's what I'm trying to do. Keep that hand up toward the basket. Yeah, that's just a bad putt. There we go. Okay, so that's the change. Really simple, short video. I don't know if this is going to be impactful for everyone else, but for my putting, my Circle 1X putting has been trending up. It's actually around 80% now in my round. And again, it's It's just drawing it back like a bow and arrow and releasing cleanly versus a bounce at the bottom and a snap at the top. Hope that helps, guys, and we'll see you at the next video.